What's up guys, back here again with an After Pulse video. We got the M349 Veteran, 1 star, maxed out, all the way at level 10. I know, pretty incredible, right? We already posted the 1 star review for this weapon. But, you know, I said I would come back with it maxed out, just showing you my loadout real quick. And we did, we're back with the maxed out 1 star. You know, it took forever to max this thing out, man. It's literally insane how many crates I had to open. But that's what it looks like as a 2 star. I can't really see the difference. I don't know, comment below if you can see the difference. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't see anything that changed. Maybe I'd have to look at it longer, and maybe it doesn't change. I don't know. But let me know below if you saw any difference. I don't know. Help me out. But we'll do the typical review for this maxed out 1 star. You know, not gonna discover anything new. I'm assuming it's only 10 levels higher than the previous one, so you know, nothing crazy. And we're jumping into our training match to start things off, as we always do. We got the 6 star PMC mountain pants on, which is, it's a bonus of portability with an LMG. I'm not sure what the specific number is. I think it's plus 10% portability. But, you know, I'm not expecting to run too much right now in training. We'll sit in our spot. This is where I usually farm from. I usually use my 6 star Shamrock A500. You know, see, we're getting some kills at range. You know, it's not doing a whole lot of damage, not connecting a lot of those shots, but we'll sit here for a little bit, see if we can do anything. There's a good kill on Ward. Let's see, taking out Ace. You know, it takes a good amount to kill him. It's not going to kill quick like a, you know, any 6 star assault rifle would take that out a lot quicker. You know, obviously 6 star LMG as well. I don't mean to restrict that to assault rifles. But, you know, you've heard me say it before, I love the close-up of the reload there. You really get to see the weapon in action. And, you know, ridiculously quick reload for, you know, a light machine gun. But, you know, it's a video game. We're not going to complain about that by any means. Got taken out by the 5 star far end. Spawn back here in the back right side. Not sure what to call that. Would be nice to come up with designations for the map. You know, even if it's like a Alpha, Bravo, Charlie section, you know, just divided into 3 or something. Or maybe 4 quadrants. Add a Delta. I don't know. Just an idea. Might be a good idea for clans to come up with something like that, if they do come out with clan battles. Looks like we ran into the 0 score bug in our training match there. But, you know, not terrible. It's, you know, it's surprisingly good for a 1 star, to be honest. You know, obviously that's not something I can really compare to the others with. It's not like I've, you know, run around with a 1 star A500 or a, you know, even a 1 star regular edition M349. Can't say I've done that. So can't really fairly compare it, but, you know, based on what a 5 and a 6 star, you know, 4, 5, 6 star are like, you know, 1 star is surprisingly good in my opinion. We'll jump into a ranked match here, see if we can find anything. Wait for it to fill up. Cut out most of the filler in this video, but we're just loading in. It should go quick enough. Shouldn't have to mess with it here. But yeah, I mean, using the LMG, you know, I got the light urban vest, not light urban vest, the urban heavyweight vest. And you know, honestly, I'd probably just go with the light urban vest. You know, at least at the time of this video. You see I was level 38 in this video. I'm level 40 now, and I've pulled a bunch more different vests, so I'm not really restricted to just the light urban vest. But my point being here is that the urban heavyweight vest, which I'm wearing now, I think it's plus 25% reload speed with an LMG. You know, I just don't think it's worth it. It's just not a great vest. You know, you just move way too slow, and you know, if you play this game, you know that the added protection really isn't significant. You know, most likely you're gonna want to take portability over protection. You know, at least for the most part. I mean, it does make some difference, but you know, in multiplayer and ranked multiplayer, you know, I'd rather run to cover over, you know, being able to take one more bullet or two or whatever. But I mean, play around with it, see what you like. You know, just this urban heavyweight vest in particular, I just think it's way too slow to play with. You know, maybe if you had a 6-star or 7-star LMG, then maybe, you know, try it out, might be worth it. Maybe it's good for training mode, where you're not running a lot like you just saw. You know, I did training on the same map we're on now, Warehouse, and you know, not much running there. You know, plus we got the pants with the added 10% portability, so it makes us run a little faster, but you know, it's still just a little slow in my opinion. So, you know, even though it is an LMG, even though we're, you know, disregarding the reload boost that the vest has, you know, I would say go with a light urban vest, go with you know, I just pulled a PMC mountain vest, go with that. You know, I'm loving that vest. You know, there's some other options out there for sure. You know, don't feel obligated to go with something that gives you a boost that's related to the weapon you're using. You know, the reload speed isn't all that bad. It should be longer, honestly, with the LMGs, in my opinion. The reload speed is very quick for an LMG, and you know, if it was more realistic, then that 25% boost might become significant. So just something to keep in mind. You know, you probably don't need to worry about boosting your reload speed. It's probably good enough as it is if you're using an LMG. So try out some other gear, see what you like. Don't be tied to the bonus, like I said. We're back to the match here, just kind of holding down our fort. This little office room up top here. Got some close range kills there. I don't think I got that guy, did I? Unless the feed is just delayed. But yeah, I had some close range kills. You can. Ooh, this guy might get me. We could have had him. But you know, this weapon can do some damage at close range for sure. You see the 1-star, it's got 60 rounds there. So you know, you're not going to be spraying forever with the 1-star, but you know, I'm just reviewing it because it's a veteran edition. You know, something a little bit rare. You might not see it every day. You know, I'm sure you've seen millions of regular edition 1-star M349s as you've leveled up weapons and opened up a million crates. But you know, not terrible. We'll get a point out of that. Yeah, we got +1 point. I mean, we just played a ranked match and got, you know, positive points using a 1-star veteran weapon. So, you know, obviously 1 point is nothing. It's going to take you forever to be competitive and ranked if you only get 1 point every match. But you know, it is possible to level up with a, you know, with a crappy weapon. Obviously our teammates played a huge role, you know, just holding us in the game. And I think, I don't know, I'd have to double check it. I wasn't really paying too much attention, but I think maybe someone on the other team hit the 0 score bug. I don't know, you can go back and look at that, but obviously that's a huge factor as well to consider. Maybe that match gave me false hope. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, definitely can compete. You know, I wouldn't recommend it by any means. He'd be crazy, but you know, it'd be fun to go around casual with this gun. You know, mess around, probably go with a lighter vest so we could run around a bit more. You know, it's, you know, at a 1-star rank, it's almost like a SMG more than anything. It's like an SMG with really slow, well, relatively slow reload time. You know, so it might be nice to throw on some light gear, run around with this thing. You know, I'd probably avoid ranked with the 1-star veteran, but you could go to casual for sure. Have some good fun with this guy. Got one on the stairs there. We'll get a quick reload in here. Another one. Used our barrier to our advantage there. Took him out. He could have easily got us, but in those situations we kind of have the advantage. See if we can find anyone else. That guy, oh wow, we should be done. There we go. We had like at least 2 guys on us from different directions. We should definitely be taken out. But yeah, I mean, it's fun to look at, fun to mess around with. You know, like I said in my other review, the first review before it was maxed out, you know, maybe a year from now I might be lucky enough to pull another 1-star and level it up to a 2-star, and so on and so on. You know, we'll see if that ever happens. It looks pretty cool there, sitting on the ground. It landed upright. My gun seems to do that quite often, actually. But yeah, I mean, it pretty much covers it. You know, I'm not gonna go over the weapon too much. It's a 1-star veteran, and you know, it's just fun to look at more than anything. Have some fun with it, casual, whatever. But that's it for me. Thanks for stopping by for another video, and I'll catch you on the next one.